Before you implement any AI tool in your agency, ask yourself these 3 questions. What trained this system? Can I explain its decisions to my pickiest client? And when it screws up, how will I catch it before it becomes a client problem? If you can't answer all these 3 questions without hesitation, don't use that tool with paying clients, period. I'm Kurt Schmidt, founder of Schmidt Consulting, and I help creative marketing and software development agencies scale without losing their minds. And I learned these 3 questions the hard way, when I had to fire a piece of software I've been using for months. I'd been using this AI tool for client research. It was like having a tireless research assistant who could pull insights from places I'd never think to look. Until I discovered it had been trained on scraped LinkedIn profiles, personal GitHub repos, and even maybe some medical records that had accidentally leaked online. That's when I realized we're all walking through an ethical minefield, and most of us don't even know it. So let me break down why these 3 questions will save your reputation and how agencies are actually turning AI ethics into a competitive advantage. First question, what data trained this system? Because AI is basically a sophisticated parrot that learned to speak by eavesdropping on the entire internet's conversations. And just like that neighborhood gossip, it doesn't filter out the bad stuff. It just amplifies whatever patterns it absorbed. Here's a perfect example. A marketing agency I work with built an auto-blogging tool for a family-friendly outdoor gear company. The AI tool was supposed to create content about wholesome camping and hiking. Instead, it started cranking out posts that were read like they were written by an adrenaline junkie of extreme sports, high-risk activities, gear that screamed, "Hold my beer and watch this." They caught it during a review, but imagine if those posts had gone live automatically. Their brand would have gone from family adventure outfitters to extreme sports specialists overnight. The AI had learned from adventure blogging data that skewed towards thrill seekers, not families with toddlers. Second question, can I explain this tool's decisions to my clients? Because when your pickiest clients ask how you reached a conclusion, proprietary algorithms isn't going to cut it. You need to understand the logic well enough to defend it. And the third question, when this tool makes a mistake, and it will, how am I going to catch it? These tools will screw up. It's not if, it's when, and how much is it going to cost you? A software agency implements AI-tested code reviews. Teams loving it, saving hours every week, until the AI misses a security vulnerability that turns into a full-blown data breach. Who's liable? The client isn't going to sue ChatGPT. They're coming after the agency that promised secure systems. One content agency created what they called their AI sanity check. These 3 questions formatted into a simple checklist. That little note in their Notion board saved them from 3 different client disasters in just less than a year. Now, here's a plot twist. Agencies that actually care about AI ethics aren't just avoiding problems, they're turning themselves into client magnets. While your competitors are playing fast and loose with AI implementation, crossing their fingers that nothing explodes, you're the shop that actually has its act together. When you show up with clear policies and proven safeguards, you look like the adult in the room. One agency started including an AI responsibility pledge in every proposal, just 1 page explaining their approach to ethical AI usage and quality controls. Their close rate jumped a lot, because while competitors were showing off their shiny new AI tools, this agency was proving they could be trusted with them. And the beautiful irony, their competitors had flashier tech and faster turnarounds. But the agency that got picked is the one that let them sleep soundly overnight and seemed like they were not going to give them any nightmares. So here's your homework. Pick one AI tool your agency's using or considering. Run it through those 3 questions. If you can't answer them without squirming, either dig deeper or hit the brakes. The agencies winning this game aren't the ones with the fanciest AI setups. They're the ones clients trust not to accidentally turn their brand into a cautionary tale. I'm Kurt Schmidt, and I believe the future belongs to agencies that can innovate without settling. If this helped you think differently about AI implementation, well, just hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below about how your agency's handling those challenges. I actually read those and I respond when I can. Thanks for watching.